Alright people, so let me just give you a little bit of a channel update before I get started with this video here. Some of you might be wondering, why is this review so late? Well, I said in my Survivor Series review a week ago, I got a lot of shit going on. I had, of course, Thanksgiving. I worked 3 days after Thanksgiving. It's the end of the semester and shit, so I got a lot of stuff going on as of late, so I apologize that the reviews are not on time. But better late than never, right? So, but yeah, but I have not watched Raw yet. Tonight, it's Sunday night right now. I have not watched Raw from last week. So I'm hoping to watch that. Probably not going to do it tomorrow because I got shit all day tomorrow. So hopefully by next week I'll have my 2 Raw reviews up, but I don't know. We'll see what happens there. I hate to commit to a date because I usually, fuck it up, but hopefully by next week I'll have both Raw reviews up. But yeah, let me just go through this Survivor Series review. Now, I already reviewed all the matches dealing with the WWE Championship, so I already did Del Rio Reigns. I already reviewed Del Rio Reigns, Owens, Ambrose, and the title match. So I'm not going to talk about those. If you want to see my opinion on those, go watch my first review. But I'm just going to go over all the other matches. This should be a fairly quick video here. So we got the 5-on-5 Survivor Series match. And this is so stupid that the whole fucking show is based upon Survivor Series. 5-on-5. That's what you're supposed to have, a 5-on-5 match. And they don't put one in there until the fucking day of the pay-per-view. It's unannounced and it's filled with a bunch of jobbers. So stupid. It's like having a TLC a TLC pay-per-view but not having any TLC matches on it. Or having a Hell in a Cell but there's no Hell in a Cell. I mean, it's totally ridiculous. I mean, last year they had the main event was that. It was the Authority versus Team Cena. It's a great fucking match. This year, it's a bunch of jobbers. I mean, this is just a retardation in this company I'm talking about. The idiocracy of not putting a legitimate 5-on-5 match in here. No, this doesn't count. This doesn't say, they did have a match on. They did have a 5-on-5 tradition. No. This doesn't count, people. This is a thrown together bullshit match. This doesn't count. This was a mediocre match. The Usos are wearing, I don't know what the fuck they're wearing. Looked like retards, like always. Then it comes down, though. We've got 3-on-1. Sheamus is in there. And you're going to give him the title later. You've been jobbing him out for the past 3 months. But you're going to give him the title later in the night. We know that. Vince McMahon knows that. So, we might as well make him look strong. We should have already been building him up for the past 3-4 months, at least. In preparation for him getting the title. But we fucked that up. So at least we could give him, make him look good like an hour before he wins the belt, right? No, he doesn't beat anybody. It's 3-on-1, and he just loses. So stupid. This company just blows my mind. They get chance after chance, and they just fuck it up. I'm so sick of it. You think you're going to make him champion, might as well put him over 3 people there at the end. At least make him look decently strong to get the, title. But no. So stupid. So yeah, that was just stupid. I'm going to give that, I'm going to give that 0.5 out of 5 stars. I mean, I guess there was some alright wrestling in there. But I mean, the whole storyline was stupid. And the whole Sheamus thing was dumb. And just a dumb fucking match. A dumb jobber match. Then we have Charlotte defeating Paige. And this just felt like a typical Divas match. Now what they did on Raw with the whole Reed Flair thing, it felt different. It felt unique. It felt intense. It felt more important. It felt like, the Divas actually kind of mattered there for a second. But then you watch this match and it was like right back, same old shit. I mean, they didn't incorporate anything from Monday into this fucking match. There was no story told by this match. It just felt like a typical old Divas match. A few good spots in here, I'll have to give them that. But overall, pretty shitty, I thought. I'm going to give it 1.5 out of 5 stars. Just not enough. It just was pretty boring. Then we have Breeze defeating Ziggler. It was an alright match. It was okay wrestling. Okay wrestling. I'm gonna give it 2 out of 5 stars. But I mean, this just felt like a match that belonged on a Raw or SmackDown. I mean, it was like 10 minutes, nothing special, just boring ass fucking Again, it's just like a match you would expect to see at like 10 o'clock on Raw. It's just a typical Raw match. Because there's no storyline really. There was no build up. They scheduled this match like 3 days before the fucking actual pay-per-view. I mean, that's just stupid right there. This is not a pay-per-view match. This is not a match you should be paying $9.99 for. I shouldn't even be paying a penny for this match because it's not pay-per-view worthy. It's not worthy of. It should be free on television, at least. I mean, just a fucking typical ass boring match, pretty much. So yeah, 2 out of 5 stars there. Yeah, there was there was a few good spots in there, but I mean, overall, not a pay-per-view match. And then we have Taker. We have the Brothers of Destruction defeating the Wyatt family. Again, just a typical fucking match for the most part. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing special. I mean, there was one good table spot there where Strowman got put through the table. But other than that, I mean, there was nothing unpredictable. I love when I, get caught off guard. I love when there's unpredictable shit that happens. But that didn't happen in this fucking match. So, big deal. They're hyping, it's Undertaker's 25th anniversary. Yes, that's very fucking impressive. You think they could give him a legitimate opponent. Big deal. He beat fucking the Wyatt family. What have they done in the past fucking year or two? Nothing. They're jobbers. They're fucking like Santino, pretty much. They're fucking jobbers. So it's no shock here that, I think I saw people saying, Bray Wyatt should beat The Undertaker. I think I saw that on Bleacher Report. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Bray Wyatt, a fucking jobber? The Wyatt family jobbers should beat one of the greatest wrestlers of all time? Are you fucking high? I mean, that is an absurd statement if you actually believe that. The Wyatts are fucking jobbers. If they would have gone over Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction, that would have been a fucking travesty. That would have been as bad as John Cena beating Kevin Owens. Or John Cena beating everybody else on the fucking roster. I mean, it's just, no. It was just a fucking one of the greatest of all time versus a fucking jobber. I mean, just a stupid fucking match, pretty much. I mean, yeah, okay, it was cool to see Undertaker and Kane in there, alright. It's cool to see two 50-year-olds wrestling, I guess. But, I mean, it wasn't anything too special. I'll give it 2.5 out of 5 stars. Just didn't surprise me, didn't shock me, didn't entertain me. So there you go. So there you go, people. There's your fucking Survivor Series review. All in all, I'm just going to give the show what? I'm just going to give it a 0.5 star out of 5 because it really sucked. There was nothing really good on it. Horrible results with Sheamus winning. Fucking Sheamus. Fucking is one of the worst champions ever. I mean, really. He is fucking worse than Cena. He's god-awful. That'll be a reign of disaster. So there you go, people. Just a depressing show. Depressing results. And fuck Sheamus. Fuck Roman Reigns. They're both horrible. So there you go, people. There's your Survivor Series 2015 review.